This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. This discussion on the Becker Business Minute is about student loan forgiveness. The Supreme Court and somebody asked me, what's going to happen with the Supreme Court and student loan forgiveness? And I think this is going to be an easy case. And this is not a political discussion. This is not pro or con the student relief program. The reality is there's almost no way that President Biden had the unilateral right to forgive student loans, just like there's no way that President Trump had the unilateral right to do a lot of things that he did during his presidency. And as Clarence Thomas said yesterday in asking questions, it seems like Trump did this and it was unconstitutional on a different issue, unilateral action without the legislative branch, and that Biden is doing this and it's unconstitutional. So I think ultimately it's going to be pretty clear that President Biden didn't have the right to unilaterally relieve student loans. And that's not a statement as to whether it's the right policy or the wrong policy, a completely different issue. The question here is simply, well, they had the legal right to do this. And my guess is that the Supreme Court will come out pretty clearly that he did not have the legal right to do this. And thus that will be overturned. And if he wants to pass student loan relief, he'll have to go back to Congress. I, of course, can be wrong. This happens often. But my guess is this is how this Supreme Court case comes out, that President Biden doesn't have the right unilaterally to relieve student debt. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Minute Podcast and the Business Minute Podcast. Thank you very, very much.